Hi, I'm Jess Richardson, and this morning I posted on Facebook about what I should vlog about today. And I got a real wide variety of answers, and I thought the only way I'm going to be able to figure out how to get all this in one post, because that's what I got to do, of course, is if I went out and took my walk. So the very first post was on gratitude. And ironically enough, a couple posts down was a post about how is the Holy Spirit working in me, or how is God moving in my life? And what makes it so ironic is gratitude is what I am really feeling convicted about right now. And so I'm going to lump those two together because they just fit so perfectly. For me, I have a tendency to just get so frustrated and so hurt and so angry if I don't feel safe. To me, safety is a big, big one for me, that I have to feel like I have and my family has all of our needs provided. And when that doesn't happen, I just kind of go off the deep end. And it sounds perfectly logical, right? But as we've been just kind of struggling lately, I've needed this huge perspective change. And it's a perspective to an attitude of gratitude, where I am so grateful for what I have, because what God has blessed us with is a life of purpose. It is a life of recovery and freedom and relationships. I have some of the most amazing relationships. I have an awesome marriage. I have 5 amazing kids. I have awesome friends. I get to see lives change. And those are things that people try to get their entire life. They try to find fulfillment and purpose. And at such a young age, I'm only 33 and I already have those things. That is huge. So my gratitude is that I have fulfillment. Community is always one of my favorite topics because I feel like we miss so much just simply around us. The neighbors, the people that we live around, the produce guy that we interact with, the people at the markets, the childcare workers at church, everybody, that we really need to get to know each other. We need to break down these walls of just the superficial relationships. We need to enter into deep relationships with other people. And that's what makes people feel like they have a purpose and that there is unity, and that when things get hard, you have someone to lean on. I could not imagine going through any of the things that we have gone through without having a community. But it's also more than just the people who you live around that you see on a regular basis. Some of my dearest friends I've never even met face to face, because with the way of technology now, we can Skype, we can talk on the phone, we can text, and we can build these deep, significant, vulnerable, amazing relationships with people we've never even met face to face. But you can't tell me that I don't know them. I do. And that's what makes community so amazing, is that, especially now in today's world with technology, is that your community is so much bigger than just who you live around. But we have to go look for it. We have to seek it. And when we do, the fulfillment is amazing. Being in the world rather than being of the world is really a condition of the heart. And it varies for everyone depending on what your purpose and passion is for life. For me, things look much more raw than most people because I work in a very volatile situation within anti-trafficking. So things are way more intense, and there's a lot more trauma and profanity and everything else. That doesn't mean that it penetrates who I am or who I identify myself as. If you look at the scriptures before in John 15, he talks about me abiding in him and him abiding in me. And I really, really believe that what he's saying is, I am with you no matter where you go. And then later in there, it talks about how you will be persecuted for being like me. So it's not about going in being all, higher than thou. It's about going in humbly, gently loving, going into the world, and that is into some very dark places, being fully accepting of who people are. And if we abide in him, he will abide in us. So again, nothing is black and white. Everything is gray, and it's not something that anyone can judge because it's the condition of the heart. And I am the only one that is in control of my heart. And one of the other comments was vlogging. I love vlogging. And you know what? I love vlogging too. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.